I'm Karen Kelly, and let's queer up the U.S. view. All rise. Lambda Legal launches digital call to action for LGBTQ rights.
Across the country, an unprecedented number of laws and policies are attacking the LGBTQ+ community. Banning trans service members, ending HIV research and prevention, endangering our youth, challenging marriage equality, and threatening our families. Dozens of executive orders, thousands of anti-LGBTQ+ bills, all designed to harm people we know, people we love, people we are. But they'll have to get through us first. Every day, Lambda Legal is in court, fighting back.
And we'll never stop, because this isn't about politics. It's personal.
Because when we take a stand in court, we're standing up for people.
We're standing as the last line of defense between real human beings and harm.
But we don't do it alone. With every act of support, you stand with us.
Side by side. Together, we'll hold the line.
Lambda Legal is stepping out of the courtroom and into the digital spotlight with its new campaign, All Rise. The nation's oldest LGBTQ+ legal advocacy group is turning a familiar courtroom command into a rallying cry and a fundraising lifeline. Backed by the queer creators like Under the Desk News, Rose Montoya, Pattie Gonia, Blair Imani, and Chella Man. The campaign blends emotional storytelling with digital activism. It arrives as the Trump administration accelerates rollbacks on queer rights, from banning gender-affirming care to restricting diversity programs. Kevin Jennings, Lambda's legal CEO, said this is a break the glass moment. Their agenda is nothing less than the destruction of our democracy as we've known it. Lambda Legal has sued the administration 6 times, winning 4 cases so far. Its 86% success rate underscores why Jennings calls the courts our only recourse. Directed by Lucio Castro, the video spotlights trans youth, LGBTQ+ families, and lawyers fighting for them. Jennings ends the video with a challenge saying, hope isn't optimism, hope means fight, unquote. Now, that video we just saw it gave me chills. It was absolutely amazing. I've done speeches for the organizations that I volunteer for, that we must stand up, we must be proud, and most importantly, we must be visible. And the fact that this is not only Lambda Legal, we've always known has been an incredible organization for decades, standing up in court for us, and has been extremely successful. But this campaign here is just, I didn't know Lambda could raise the bar for what they do for us, and they're doing it in this video. And this cast, the people involved, fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, Lambda has a long history of rising to the occasion when it comes to the LGBTQ+ community, and we're so fortunate to have Kevin Jennings and his team doing what they do for our community. We are really lucky.
You know, the reality is that this fight is not only in courtrooms. It's on freaking TikTok, okay? That's the reality of it all, right? That's why this is so important. Like, go Lambda Legal for reinventing yourself, because we need that. Grassroots, all you organizations, take note, because we're not fighting the same game that we were fighting a decade ago. We're just not. We're fighting this fight on social media. We need influencers. We need things like this. So show your friends this video, share this video, put it on your own feed, do what you gotta do, because this is how we slay.
And people need to know what's happening, and that's the power of social media and, you know, public opinion.
It's true.
I think, you know, Lambda Legal is a fantastic organization. They're fighting the fight in courts. We have to use our court system in our favor. We have to use our laws. We have to use the Constitution that's written for us. You know, it's for the people, by the people, and, you know, we're the people.
And we're the people, and using people like Pattie Gonia, right? Like, that drag queen is hysterical, but she don't take no shit from nobody, all right? She's like, my social media, my message, you're gonna hear it, right? From during COVID to the president, you know, getting inaugurated, to all of that. You know,
Pattie's like, fantastic.
She's amazing. So again, another kudos to Lambda for going, let me pick certain influencers that are gonna get the message we need, because it's not a pretty message. They're not making it pretty. They're like, we're under attack. We're in deep shit. Okay? What are we going to do? What are you going to do?
And they've picked somebody in this video that everyone can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
Every single person, every straight person can relate to.
You know, I was just going to comment on that video because, you know, when I sat and watched that, it was such a powerful representation of this spectrum that we have of the LGBTQ plus community. And it's something that I think even in here in South Florida that we're starting to see. And like, it's just such a wonderful rainbow type of visuals that we're seeing of what it means to be expressing yourself in this world now, you know, and how we're identifying ourselves. It's so bold. I mean, when I think about the campaigns, you know, 20, 30 years ago, they weren't anything like this.
Anything like that.
And so it's a powerful message.
No, and it's beautiful. And you don't know the folks' pronouns and you don't care.
No.
You just know that they're beautiful and that they're a part of this community that needs everybody to stand together.
It humanizes us in so many ways,
100%. Well, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.